welcome back to Play for Play number 2 on New Year's Eve. And we have a request with this Pay for Play that I'm totally excited for, because all of you who follow this channel at all know how much I love Caligula's Horse. They are literally close to tied with Haken as my favorite bands of the year, in such a shitty year as 2020. And we have a suggestion for Jim Gray's other band called Arcane. And I've heard about this in the comment section, and I cannot wait to hear what this sounds like. How close to Caligula's Horse is it going to be? Is it going to be a lot the same? Is it going to be different? How different is it going to be? I cannot wait to find this out. So let's get to this suggestion. This is a well-paid suggestion, and I'm looking forward to it. So let's go. Nightingale's Weave. Interesting. Don't really understand what that means. Ooh, I like the ghosty feel, echoey feel. Heavenly. Never wanted any more then? That's totally him. Dude, love it. Oh, good bass coming in. This is a slow pickup, I'm guessing? Or is this going to be like Resonate, where it kind of stays this way? It feels like it's building. I love his voice. I can't remember who said it in the comment section of the premiere that they didn't like his voice. I don't know how you cannot like this voice. It's beautiful when he hits those high notes. No more to say. It feels like it's building, but I don't know. Is it gonna explode? Oh, I love that. Drifts away. Because it leads into that, like, I like that lead. I love that. It's very lullaby. Ooh, I like that. It wasn't an expected note. This is very Riverside-ish. I'll explain in a minute. Okay, here we go. There's the payoff. It's rising. Welled up. Didn't fully cry, but welled up. All right, yep. Welled up there a little bit. Man, it's so crazy how I was just literally saying, this is like Riverside, and then it changes because I'm trying to think of how I can package this. Obviously, the song got me welled up. Obviously, this is exactly what I love from the Caligula's Horse, I guess now Arcane. The one caveat that I would say to that, which is when I was in the reaction and I said, this is like Riverside, is this was an 8-minute something, 8:40 something, 8-minute song. And I felt like as much as I liked the beginning, it could have been shorter to the payoff. Like, and that's just my opinion. One thing I love about Riverside is their kind of, the way they bleed and the way they drain the emotion from you in a long kind of slow burn kind of thing. But I've said, for me, in my opinion, Riverside should not make songs longer than 8 minutes because I think some of it's unnecessary for not having a huge payoff. Well, this was doing the same thing all the way up until like that 5-minute mark, and then there was the payoff. So I would say, like Riverside, they could have done that same thing in a shorter amount of period, not necessarily an 8-minute song. Again, I have to go back and look at the lyrics, see what it's about. But it's so funny because in this situation, I do think as much as I loved it and I was welled up with the beautiful payoff that came 5 minutes plus, that it was a little too long. I think it could have been shorter, more condensed, and for me musically, and got across the same idea and concept. But in comparison to Resonate, which is one of my favorite songs off their new album, I think Resonate's too short. I think it's so well done. Now, I don't think this is as good as Resonate. To me, Resonate, what's weird, Resonate doesn't have a huge payoff as much as this one does that gets me welled up. But Resonate overall, to me, I love that song, and I find myself with that song, I have to put it on repeat because it's too short. I'm like, oh, I want more. I want to hear that more. I want to hear that chorus again. And it's like too short. It's like I think it's a 3-minute song or something like that. It's not that long. In this case, could have been a little bit shorter, but obviously the emotion is what I love, and how they're so good at just building up. I know it's not Caligula's Horse, but it's similar. I can definitely hear the differences between this band and Caligula's Horse. But there's that payoff at the end. His voice combined with the chords that are being chosen. I love the little ballady thing that kind of repeats itself over and over again. They get stuck in your head. Loved it, Alex. Mr. Alex, this was another great one. I was waiting. I've kind of missed doing some Caligula's Horse and Haken stuff on here. It's been a month and a half now since I finished their albums. Good choice, man. 2 thumbs up for that song. Actually, I was going to say 1.5 because I do think it was a little bit long, but I think it was really, really good. Obviously, it got me into the emotions. All right, so as always, like and subscribe. Tell me what you think in the comments below, and we will see you on the next Pay for Play. Peace.